Hello, everybody. Hi, hi. Look who I got with me. It's Akela-B. And thank you, Akela, for being here. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, Scott. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I sprung it last minute on her. So, not as last minute as a lot of them, but yeah, gave her a day or two notice, but not much. So, how have you been? What's going on?
Good. Don't have anything going on. Just the usual work, home, work, home, work, home.
Work home. Yeah.
Yeah. For some odd reason, I've been feeling a little de-energized. You
Oh,
know,
really?
yeah, I noticed the last few days, as soon as like maybe 12 o'clock hits in the daytime, it's like I need toothpicks to hold my eyes open. I'm like, what is going on? But
Wow.
today I came home and I said, you know what? Let me just go stick my feet in the grass. So I sat out there, did that, saged a bit. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah.
Good.
So you see, putting your foot in the grass does really help a lot than, just maybe and trying to envisioning helps. But I think when you actually get down in the dirt, it helps a lot more.
I agree. Yeah, definitely. So we've got a few people with us, but we will get to you guys in just a moment. If you're watching on the replay, hello and welcome, and please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Akela is simulcasting, so please, if you're in the chat and you're on my channel, then make sure you go over to Akela's channel as well and give her a like and subscribe. So, and then come back and let us know, and we will thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's see who we've got with us. We've got Jackie Jacaranda,
Jackie.
and Lori is here. Hi, Lori. And I believe is this Jasmine or is,
I,
I don't
jazz,
know.
a quid, ooh, jazz.
Yeah, we might just say Jazz, unless you are a Jasmine and want to go by that. All right. But welcome. And Violet Strange.
Hey,
Hello. And Kaja is here. Hi, Kaja. And Mere Dragon. Hello.
Mayor Dragon.
Let's see. Kaja, or no, Jazz, I've got your question. Yes, you made it early, Mystic.
Yeah,
How are you?
Jasmine.
And
Okay.
there's Carl is here. Just saying hi. Okay. And Moon Honey, who I'm gonna have a collab with at 8 o'clock tonight,
Ooh,
is here. So welcome, Moon Honey.
I'll have to come back to catch that. Hi, Moon Honey.
Yes, she's a great reader too. Yeah, and Leah M, hello, welcome. And Wanda, that's not Wanda,
That's all.
that's Wanda. My chat jumped. All right. Hey, Wanda, and it is Jasmine, yes. All right. Wanda, I've got your question. Good to see you too, Mystic. And let's see, Garnet is here. Hey, Garnet.
Hey. Oh, Garnet changed his photo. Okay,
Yeah, he did. He got younger.
he got younger.
I wish that would happen to me in real life. All right, and I think that is everybody. No, the questions are free, Leah, unless you want to go first. If you want to go first, it's a minimum of $5 US dollars or equivalent, and that'll take you to the front of the line and give you a longer reading. But if you want a free reading, you just put in your question. Mere Dragon, I've got you. She said you're young in heart, Scott. Yeah.
We are only as old as we think we are, right? So,
Yeah.
hey, you might, well, I don't know about you, but I'm just saying, we might be 50, but if you feel like you're 35, then go for it. You're 35.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm still about 52. Yeah. My body's giving out on me. Okay, Leah, we don't do health. So no health questions. Sorry. But I hope it does go well for you.
Yes.
Magical Rose Garden Natalie is here. Hello.
Hello.
Violet says that I must be 137.
Add those numbers up. 7 and 3 is 10 and 1, 11. So you're 11. Numerology, you add them up.
Right. Right. There you go.
You're a better version of the 11-year-old self you were back then, because you have learned to appreciate all the flaws that make you up, right? So you're a better version.
Hey, Carl said he put up your channel on my featured channel section so my subscribers can discover you. That's nice.
Oh, thanks, Carl.
Hey, Leah, if you have another question, just type it in there. Underdog is Griff. Thank you, Griff, for your donation. You will go first. And Kaja, I got your question. And hi to Sherry M.
I sure am.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started if you're ready.
Sure, I am. Mm-hmm.
Okay, first up is Griff. Griff, if you'll just let me know you're ready. Okay, Leah, I got you. That's okay, Mystic. I already got your question, so just for next time, you're good. Jazz, I think I got your question. Let me check. Yes, I did. And the free questions are random unless you donate, and then you go first. Okay, Underdog, Griff. My last career reading recommended real estate. Is this still a good direction to go? I think that it's still an okay direction for you. Now, things change all the time, Griff. So I did get a little bit of a change happen with the devil card coming in. So there's something that you need to let go of before any good career can come in, is what I'm getting. So, and it's that first thing that you think of when you think of what this could be. That's it. So you know what it is. It's the first nudge that you get, and that's what you need to get rid of before you can step into your career. I'm hearing and really feel the call from your career. The next card you got is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is basically missing out on an opportunity. So you don't want to miss out on an opportunity. So how do you not do that? You get rid of the devil. And because once you do that, you are good. You've got the Chariot. So you're going to go towards victory. This Chariot is a little bit bumpy, but you're still going to get there. Just beware of some speed bumps, some potholes, but you got this. You can handle anything that comes your way. And the Chariot is guaranteed victory for you. And then you got the Nine of Cups. So this is manifesting what you want. So manifest something great for you. And if it's real estate that you want to go into, then manifest that. And that can still happen for you. And then I got the Seven of Pentacles. You may need to wait just a little bit. There's a patience aspect to this card that is pretty strong. So being patient and, looking into just deciding what you want. And this also that first nudge that you get. So it's that first nudge that you need to get rid of. It's that first nudge that you get when you think about the career and what you want to step into. I also got for you, own your star. So own your journey. And then you got the moon guardian, trust the tides of emotions. So if things get emotional, that's okay. Speak your truth out of love. Have emotional control. And I'm going to get you another, I think I already pulled one of these for you, but I'm going to pull one right now. This is from the money deck. You got easy does it. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved with any get rich quick schemes. Okay, but slow and steady wins the race. So maybe just thinking about this and not rushing is a good idea, is what I'm getting. So that's what I got. Akela, you are up.
Thank you, Scott. So you said Griff, right?
Griff, yes.
So I heard, as I was shuffling my deck, I got an astounding yes. And when I shuffle my cards, two cards actually. The first one says it's okay to ask for help from others. So if you are questioning, like maybe a company to go with, but you're unsure, go chat with some of the realtors in there, get a feel for how they feel with working with the company, ask questions. It's okay, because you see there's two beings in this card. So a partnership, you're building relationship with folks at the institution you may be considering going to. All right. And then so what's interesting, this deck, when I picked it up, the yes card was boldly looking at me, and I said, let me shuffle. And at the bottom of the deck was yes again. But if you notice, even though it says yes, the angel in this card is balancing the sun and the moon, right? Again, we have two things, balance. So whatever you choose to do, be sure that you're going into it balanced. Make sure you ask all the right questions. Do what you need to do. I just heard ask your body, because one of the other card I got it says the holiest temple. And this card talks about your body being your guidance. Okay. Your body lets you know if something is yes for you or if it's no for you. So when you ask yourself that question, listen to how your body feels. And I just want to read this quick part. It says, your body knows how to move through all that life throws at you. So dance, run, walk, shake. Whatever you do, your body knows what you need, and it will show you the way through everything and anything if you let it. But it's a yes, is what I got, Griff. And that's what I have for you.
All right. Thank you, Griff. Appreciate you being here. And thanks again for your donation. We've got another donation from Moon Honey.
I just want to answer one question, Scott, if you don't mind. Jazz is asking if I'll be live on Saturday, and I plan to be live, Jazz. Yeah. Before I forget.
Awesome. No problem. Yes. And she does great Saturday shows. I just can't wake up in time.
I'm an early bird.
Yeah. That's the little time that I do sleep. Moon Honey, are you ready? You're welcome, Griff. Moon Honey is ready. Okay. And Purple Lisa, I did get your question. Questions are closed unless donation, but we will try to get to you if possible. We'll just see how it goes, okay? All right, Moon Honey. So I've got the Knight of Pentacles for you. This is saying to slow down a little bit. So I think that you've done a good job with your healing energetically. And if you're feeling really good, that's a really good sign. So then, though, you got the Five of Pentacles. This can be feeling a little bit lost and alone. I'm thinking lonely. I'm thinking you may still have one out of balance. So I'm not sure which one yet. But then you got the Six of Cups. This is a gift. So a gift is being given to you from spirit, from someone who has passed, I'm hearing. So an ancestor that has passed is sending you a gift of flowers, just like to this little girl. I think it's like a grandmother figure is what I'm feeling. And then you got the King of Swords. And this king is really smart. He answers questions and makes decisions based on his logic and his intuition. And then you got the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about balance, internal balance, peace and harmony, and patience. Okay, so making sure you're having that patience with yourself and then with others, and then having that balance of peace and harmony with others as well, I think is good for you. But I feel like if you're feeling pretty good, that you're probably pretty good. You might have one out. The next card I got is the Stargate. And the Stargate is the cosmos opens before you. You are ready to travel light. Infinity, calls your soul home. So you have infinity. That is right there at your fingertips. The cosmos is opening before you. I'm going to have to cough 1 second. Sorry for coughing on you, Akela.
Oh, that's okay.
The next card I got is Gather Your Nuts. So what do I think this means? I think this means squirrel. Don't get distracted and make sure you're having, what you need, that you're going after what you need and what you want. And the last card I got for you is Pieces of Truth. It says reclaim wholeness. Bring fragments of your life together to create the full picture of who you are. So there's still some stuff that needs to be put together, Moon Honey. But that's okay. You got this. Just give yourself some time and patience. It's not going to all happen at once, but the fact that you're feeling good is remarkable and wonderful. So you should celebrate in that first, and then take baby steps, one thing at a time, right? There's always more healing to do. Yes, especially with past life too, but I'm steadily working on it. I can tell. And you are definitely headed in the right direction. But slow down a little bit and give yourself a little bit of time and grace. Okay, that's what I got.
Hey, Moon Honey. So I kind of got almost the same thing Scott got. It felt like there was a little bit more work to be done. So I went to, and they also said, even though you may work on it now, remember that anything can happen that can actually maybe shift it out of balance. A situation, it could be present, past, something else could. So as long as you're doing the work, that is what matters. Okay. I pulled cards for you, and the first card, which was interesting, I got was follow the stream. it talks about dedication, trust, and it says future rivers and oceans. But when I look at this card, what's interesting to me, and I'll show you the other card, it felt to me, this wide opening here reminded me of the womb, right? And for me, that will be the sacral chakra, right? And the colors that kind of, well, the sacral chakra is more orange. So I take what I was going to say back. The neck, but when I looked at this card and it talked about the flow of the river, follow the stream, I feel like they're saying to, in that quiet moment, you can check to see if your chakras are in alignment or if they are not. Just listen to your heart and feel as you go through each individual chakra, right? The next card I got for you was the sacred well. And again, here we have this woman and she's holding on to her womb. So and this talks about replenishment, self-care, given from a place of plenty. So remembering that, and this is for all of us, no matter what we do, self-care is so important. Oh wow, self-care is so important, right? Because we give to others. We try to help this one, we try to help that one. And then we forget the simple things of self-care for ourselves. And I am daily reminded in dreams and everything else. Remember, you said you were going to do this. So just, and they'll give you nudges. So listen to what it is your body is telling you. If you've been putting off something, some sort of self-care thing that you've been wanting to do for yourself, just dive in and do it. I asked my pendulum if one of your chakras was, if all of your chakras were in line, and my pendulum said, were aligned, balanced. My pendulum said no. So I asked specifically about the sacral chakra. Yeah, the sacral. And it said that that is the one that is out of balance. Okay. So I don't know, maybe there's some stuff, and it maybe it's not even, maybe it's ancestral. I don't know. But there's some stuff there that still needs to be worked on. And one person who said to me at the time I was listening to a show, and they said, you can ask your guides, you can ask source, God, whomever, to help align your frequencies, put it back to the right frequency, the right speed, the right direction, that it should be in, that is of your highest good. And keep asking them that, and they will help you in the realigning of it. Now, it'll still get knocked off because things are going to happen, but you can also use that along that saying, along with whatever you're doing and releasing stuff to get your chakras back in line. But all the best to you, Moon Honey. Okay.
So something really interesting just happened to me when Akela said the sacral chakra. I got a pain in my back, and it was at my sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is right underneath your belly button and goes all the way around. So it was the sacral chakra. So that's where your feelings lie, peace and harmony. Archangel Raguel is over that chakra. So you can ask him for peace and harmony and to bring that, back together. But I think it's definitely your sacral.
Thanks, Scott.
Oh, thank you. All right. Let's see here. I think that was the last of the donations. I'm going to go ahead and get Jasmine next.
Okay. Jazz. Does my grandpa Carl and my friend Esperanza have a message for me?
Jasmine, I'm getting right away a female presence, so I think it's your friend Esperanza. I've got the 9 of Wands, so she's just telling you to be resilient and keep going. Have you been going through a rough time? I'm feeling like you've been through a rough time recently. So this is just to keep standing, being resilient, and persevering through the storms that life might bring you, because there's lessons to learn in those. You also got the Eight of Pentacles. So she's saying you've been doing a lot of hard work, and your hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. So you're going to get rewarded for the hard things that you do. And then you got the Seven of Cups. Yes, lately I just been through a spiritual healing, and you want to give up on dating, but I finally add job that accepts me. Okay, so you have a job that you're happy with, but you want to give up on dating. Okay, so Seven of Cups means you have many options. So, but they might not be the best options for you. It's just better to use your intuition and your gut to choose the right one. And that's, dating. If you don't see someone that you're vibing with, then just stay friends. Make sure you're being friends first so that you can be, choosy about who you choose. And with your job, I think it is great that you found one that accepts you. The next card that I've got for you says you do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. So there's someone or something that is going to help you, Jasmine. So just reach out for support. It could be your guides, your angels, or it could be a friend coming in. And then the last card I got for you says guiding light, dispel confusion. It says allow the light to uncover hidden truths and provide direction in your life. So just seek your power, your strength, and allow the light to come in and provide that, direction that you need to stay on course. But that's what I'm getting, I believe, from Esperanza. Here is Akela.
Okay. Jazz, I have a question. Did Grandpa Carl was he like a maybe a prankster? Like on the grandkids? Maybe played hide and seek. Well, not the typical hide and seek, but that kind of concept. Because I'm sitting here and I feel as if a feather or a very light something is brushed against my right knee, the outer of my right knee. And as I wiped it, I felt, is this Grandpa Carl? Is he, And I felt like if that he may be, it feels like him. Well, I mean, you may be feeling as it may not be your knee, but like if something lightly brushed against you, think of if all the hair on your arm or leg is standing, and then you just feel a slight touch. It's very, very light, is what I felt. And then I said, is that Grandpa Carl? And I got this chuckle. But the chuckle was like if it was a family member who likes to prank other family members. Does that make sense to you?
She said, yes, it's very funny. So I think she means he was very funny, and he was in a rock band, so he played guitar and songs.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh God. Then so after I got that, Scott, you said something about Jazz saying she was giving up boyfriends or not looking for a boyfriend or something. And I kind of heard him say, "What?" I was like, okay. So what I get from that is that, I don't know, it feels like he wants you to be happy. So don't let one, maybe two bad eggs in a bunch, totally wipe, well, not wipe, but totally change your perspective and have you be alone for a while, right? He's asking you to listen from the heart. And what's interesting, he gave me this community card. And I thought, community calls is what it says. And I thought, what does this mean? But if you notice, you have this one goose here that's white. And then you have the others that are darker in complexion, like a gray or whatever, right? So this white goose is standing out, uh, kind of like the black sheep, if you think of the black sheep of the family. And he's telling you, you don't have to feel like you're alone, right? Because it's touching my knee. You don't have to feel like you're alone because there's a community out there that's waiting for you, that's calling to you. Maybe your soul is calling out to them. I don't know. But he's reminding you that they are there. So you don't have to be alone, feel alone. And no matter what it is, whoever comes into your space, listen from your heart, not the mind. Feel, oh, and I just got huge chills. Feel what your heart is telling you about that interaction with that person, and then make your decision to move forward from there. I'm going to pull one more card, and I feel, because on my legs, it just feels like something is like brushing against my legs, and there's nothing here. There's nothing. So I do feel like that's one of his signs for you. You may feel like something brushing against you, walk past you, and it could just be the little gust of air as his soul passes by. But just let me get one more card. What else do you want Jazz to know, Grandpa? One more card for Jazz, please. Is this it? And top or bottom of the deck? Become your own priority. Become your own priority. And I go back to this card. You might be feeling alone, or you might be feeling like if you are doing things to please others, whether consciously or unconsciously, trying to get that validation. But he's saying you are all you need. Make yourself your priority. Don't worry about anybody else. Just focus on you. All right. And that's what I have for you, Jazz. I hope it helps. And that's it.
Thank you, Jazz. Appreciate your question. And welcome to Liz.
Hey, Liz.
Liz. And let's see, Kelly McCall as well. Hello.
Hey.
Next up is going to be Leah, because I believe she's new. So we're going to go to Leah. And Leah, when if you could just say hi to me if you're ready for your reading. You're welcome, Leah. That will work. Okay, so the first card that I got for you is the Tower. Now, this Tower is not to be feared. This is to be welcomed, because it means that there's something in your life that you need to change, and it's going to change whether you want it to or not. But it's going to be for your betterment. It's going to be for the good. It's happening.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Scott. My phone is on do not. Oh my goodness.
Hold on one second, Leah.
My phone is on do not disturb. I don't understand this.
That's weird. No problem. So as I was saying, Leah, with the Tower, it just means that you can create new things to come in and to replace it. Okay, definitely warning signs. If you look at it, choose to look at it that way, it could be. But I got very good cards beside it. So you can turn it into something good. Okay. You've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is having an intimate discussion with someone, and this is about love. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friendship. It can be a partnership, just letting someone know how much you appreciate them. But this will help with your relationships and ramp them up. And then you got the Fool, and this does not mean that you are being foolish. This means that you should take an opportunity. So there's going to be an opportunity to replace this. And this can be a person, place, or thing. But definitely let the Fool come in and, just do what the Fool does and take an opportunity, take a risk, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. Okay. Make sure you are taking your risks, because if we don't risk anything, if we don't take a risk, we never learn, we never grow. So as long as it's safe, take this risk. And again, all for entertainment purposes only. The next card I got for you, Leah, is choose yourself today. Yeah, you're number one in your life. Do not deny your importance. You can't put other people in front of you. You can, but if you do, they're not going to feel the full love of what you have the capacity to give, because you're not putting yourself first. So do not deny your importance, is saying. And then the last card I got for you says Dream Butterfly, Transformation. So a change is arriving softly for you. So this may seem like a big deal, but it's going to be soft. And you can make it even softer. Okay, so beauty is born of surrender. So just surrendering to the change and letting that happen, and having a beautiful transformation too that you can replace it with. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Leah. Thank you for being here. And here's Akela.
Leah, and Scott, it's interesting, right? My phone is on Do Not Disturb. It's in sleep mode. The volume is all the way off. And interestingly, what I notice is that sometimes it'll ring and it doesn't ring on here. And then for other people, it rings on here. And Leah, as Scott was reading, and I'm here frantically trying to power the phone all the way down, which I still haven't done, I heard in my head, answer the call. So
Ooh.
For you, that was a message. For you, answer the call. And as I'm sitting here shuffling, asking for more cards for you, all of a sudden my right ear went, how you get that like underwater, that bubble sound where you can't hear anything? It's like blocked. And then there is a pitch, a vibration that I'm hearing. And that is your angels trying to communicate with you. But are you hearing? Are you listening? Are you questioning? What is this? You know what I mean? Because some people think, okay, it could be tinnitus. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But when that call came through, what I heard is answer the call. So that was a message for you. So maybe you need to find a little bit of quiet time and just listen. Even if you don't know what to ask, just say to my guides, I am dedicating this moment, this time, maybe 5 minutes, so that you and I can communicate. Show me or make a sound so that I can know that it's you. Right? And then see what it's more prevalent in my right ear. The left ear is there, but the right ear is very prevalent. That ringing is very prevalent. But when I pull cards, Leah, the first card I got for you was the peacock. And Spirit is wanting to remind you that you are brilliant. Strut your stuff. Don't hide in the shadows. You have what is needed. Spread the tail of the peacock and be heard and be seen, right? And what I also love with the peacock is that on the feathers have what looks like eyes. So as you strut your stuff and saying, here I am, I am ready, I am going to do whatever that may be for you, you have all those eyes on the back watching over you as you make your way down that path, right? Now, I did get this slow down card, but even though it says to slow down, if you look, we have someone taking a moment within the time capsule, the time sand capsule thingamajiggy, meditating. So this is for me, what I hear for you is that is what you need to do to connect, to hear, whether it's a sound, it's a feeling. And that's another way. It doesn't, not everyone's clear audience is high. It could be a smell. It could be all of a sudden you're there and you have a weird taste in your mouth, or maybe a good taste, I don't know. And you can say, is that you? So these are things that you can practice. But another thing, which is interesting, because you got the you are brilliant, in the first card, but Spirit is asking you to show gratitude for the past. Without the past, we wouldn't be who you are today, right? We look back at our past and we think, man, I was silly. Man, why didn't I make better decisions? But the past has molded you to who you are today. And even if you feel that it doesn't or it didn't, you never know who is looking on at to where you've come from to where you are. And you are now a model, an inspiration for them to maybe take a leap and do something that they might not have been considering. They may have been fearful to do. All right. But that's the message I got for you, Leah. And again, I apologize about the call, but that was Spirit. So I'm not apologizing. I take that back.
No.
That was Spirit.
Right.
So I'm apologizing for that.
Right.
All the best, Leah.
All right. Thank you, Leah. Hope you'll hang out, come back, or both. And everybody, make sure you subscribe to Akela's channel. Her information is down here below in the description. So please make sure you do that for her.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And we had a donation from Don't Try, I'm Protected. So don't try. Are you ready? You're welcome, Leah. Hey, Morella. Welcome. Don't try is here. Okay. What do my guides want me to know right now? All right. So a new opportunity is coming for you. That's the first thing I got. With passion and creativity, the Ace of Wands. So a new opportunity. Then you got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a guide coming to you from Spirit. So look at it as a guide coming in, giving you love and protection as well. And like your name says, you're already protected, right? So you're going to get even more protection. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is very strong, self-confident, and independent. So they just want you to know you're on the right track if you're doing these things, being self-confident with yourself and, bringing out the best in you. Self-care, self-love. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Patience card. I know that nasty P word that nobody likes is patience. Just make sure that you're having patience for yourself and for others. And then you got, okay, You did get the devil as well. All right. So this does not mean that an ugly red man with a really weird smile is going to jump through your roof tonight. It means instead that there's something that you need to let go of that is holding you back from prospering in your journey. So, whatever it is, let go of it is that first nudge that you get. The next card I got for you, don't try, says Moontide Flow. So, go with the flow and, don't try to let emotions like get you down. Instead, it says let emotion rise and rest, right? So have emotional control and go with the flow. Don't let anything, you know, or your monkey mind try to send you in a different direction. Be in the direction that you want to be in to go towards your goals and your journey. I hope that one made sense. That one was a little out there. Then I've got the Moonlight Sorcerer. Use the moon's energy for meditation. Ooh, I love that. And you can use a lot of different energy for meditation as well. You have the power within yourself to get the energy for meditation. So your guides want you to meditate some if that's something you want to do. And then you got the Majestic Stag. Says express gratitude for the abundance in your life. Even if it doesn't feel abundant, still express gratitude for the small things, because those small things are going to end up to be big things later on, possibly. So express gratitude for them, and then more abundance will come to your life. So that's what I got for you. Don't try. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Okay, don't try. So I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden it sounded like twice something knocked my window, but there's nothing there, nothing that I could see. And it knocked it twice. So I thought, okay, I wasn't going to say anything. And Spirit kept replaying it in my head, the knock, the knock. So I said, okay, I'm going to see if, um, and the knock doesn't mean that there's someone knocking on the door or whatever. It could be that somebody is trying to testing you, trying your patience, because the cards I got were very interesting. Um, so the first card I received is Spirit is letting you know that a messenger is coming in to bring, it says Cirrus energy, bringing harmony and balance, right? And I thought, okay, but that didn't feel like what the knock was about. The double knock on, well, the two knocks on my window. The next set of cards says perspective. And here we have a full moon way out in the void, right? And it says perspective. None of this matters. And what's interesting, I got this card when Scott pulled the devil card, and Scott was reading about the devil card, and it says zoom out, common ground. So whoever may be testing your patience, trying your nerves, Spirit is asking you to view this person from a different perspective. Because remember, they're bringing in harmony and balance to you. A reminder, you are not for everyone, right? It says, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So I don't know what's going on. If it feels like somebody is trying to, maybe is or going to try to test you. But Spirit is just reminding you. It's a sense, it's like preparing you for what's coming or what may be happening right now. But put that out of the way. Don't get distracted by that, right? Because they're sending someone in. And the last card I got, because I asked for a clarifier, and I got break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So when I saw this, I thought, ooh, and what's interesting, here you have this woman with this long dress just flowing behind. And here again, we have the woman with the same type of dress pattern, right? And when I look at this, I thought, is it a family member? Because it didn't feel like a friend. It actually felt, when I got the first set of cards, that it was a family member. So when I got this and I saw the ancestral healing, I thought, okay, maybe it is a family member who is testing your patience or trying to discredit you or something you're doing while still you. Um, put that person to the side, realize that, hey, we are all different, we're not the same, shift how we view them, because how they view us is their problem. As long as you're not disrespectful, rude, mean, or how they view you, that's their problem, that's not your problem, right? And just how do you want me to word this? It really feels like this person is trying to disrupt. They're I don't know if I don't know you, and I don't know, maybe, and we've all been like this, right? I know I was a hothead when I was much younger, and as we get older, we tend to shift because we look at things a whole lot differently than when we were in our 20s and early 30s. But it feels like this person is trying to uh, reignite that 20-year-old, and you're like, that's in the past, that's not me, but they're trying to get me there. The spirit is saying, remember, they got you. They're bringing in, there's a messenger coming in to bring harmony and balance back to you, right? So that you don't allow this person or whatever situation to drag you into that path that's not the path, that's not your path, I would say. All right, I hope that makes sense. Don't try unprotected. But yeah, just see things from a step back, step far, far back, and see the person and the situation from a different perspective is the message that I have for you. All right,
Love it. Thank you, Akela.
she said she was definitely a hothead.
All right, let's see. How about Wanda Grant? Are you still here? You're welcome. Don't try. Wanda's here. All right. A general message. Jackie, thank you for putting Akela's channel in the chat. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her. She is wonderful. And Wanda, the first card I got for you is the beautiful High Priestess. And the High Priestess observes. That's why she's got paper and pen in her hand, is because this is the observer. And she stands back and looks at things and then decides what to do after she has observed. Okay. So the next card that I got for you is the Seven of Cups. And this is having too many options. So don't get your head like stuck in the clouds. There's the clouds where her head is right there. Instead, choose the one based upon your intuition and your gut feeling. And you can't go wrong. You got the Five of Cups. And this is kind of looking more on the downside of things than looking at the upside of things. So you are an observer. That's good. That's good. That will help you. This is just making sure you're observing things optimistically instead of pessimistically, and instead of being in the middle, being up top. Okay? And I mean up top with your vibrations. The next card I got for you, Wanda, says manifest your magic. Yes, so manifest what you want in your life and the dreams, the goals that you want. You can manifest that. And just like the bunny that jumps out of the hat during magic tricks, you can make something come to life that wasn't coming to life before because you manifested it and you are living as if it's already happening. And the last card I got for you, Wanda, says the snail spirit, patience, and that nasty P word. Slow down and take care of yourself. And slow down and take care of yourself and know you will arrive in perfect divine timing. Yes, so make sure you're slowing down. There's magic in small steps. So manifest what you want and maybe manifest some patience as well, because that will help you to slow down and not go so quickly. It'll help you observe more. All right, so that's what I got for you, Wanda. I hope that resonates. And here is Akela.
Okay. Wanda. So interesting. When I asked your questions, my shoulders felt so light. It felt light, and I felt, and not joy. It just felt good. It felt good. It felt like if, and I would say that feeling that for me is when I'm not stressed about anything. I'm not, there's no burdens. Not to say that there aren't any burdens, but maybe you have been working on your perspective of those burdens and realizing that, hey, it's going to be there. It's not of my highest good. Why would I let it keep me weighted down? Because that's not doing anything. So I don't know. I just feel very light and airy, and the world is not on my shoulders. That's how my body feels. And that's a good feeling, right? I got this, it says feminine card, and I was trying to get the I hate when you go to found it, and I've been searching for the message for a while. So the feminine card, it says if you pull this card with feminine right side up, the invitation may be to embrace the feminine qualities within yourself, or it may be drawing your attention to a person who embodies the feminine in your life and asking you to consider those key relationships in your life that may be relevant to the reading, right? So I don't know if there is. I know what I do know, Wanda, is that you lost your husband a few years ago, and maybe when you lost him, you felt like you had to take on that role for the household. So Spirit, maybe you are doing this now, but Spirit is just reminding you of your feminine qualities. You are, even though it may just be you, and I don't know if your kids and their ages, and maybe that's why it feels so light, because you're not taking on all the burdens. They kind of say the man is the breadwinner of the household. I mean, we women are breadwinners, but still. But when we lose that significant other who may have played a huge role in our household, and what we take on the responsibilities, right? And I feel like I don't feel that anymore. So I don't know if you have relinquished and said, you know what, I'm gonna live, right? And because of that, because you're doing that, you got the plenty card, because the plenty, because it's right side up. The plenty is talking about abundance that's coming in for you if it haven't already started. And I'm getting huge chills. And what Spirit is reminding me is that when we think of abundance, it's not just finances. abundance of joy. You're in a place of, now maybe you can breathe, inhale and just feel like if it's like fresh menthol going in and it clears your passageway. That's kind of like what it feels like. So just know that there's more than just an abundance. It's more than just finances. It could be more time. It could be family and friends. It could be your connection to your spirit team. Maybe you're getting more messages, you're seeing numbers more, you're seeing more signs, maybe feathers, pennies, you're noticing, right? So it's all those little things wrapped up in this bubble, right? um I got the Stone of Destiny card for you, and this Stone of Destiny says that life path, ambition, passion, and whatever you're doing, yes. So what I love is that here you have this woman, and she's um, crushed this sword into this stone, and you have that beam of light that's going up. And as it's coming down, you see all that magnetic and that energy that she is sitting within, right? And she's looking up. So what is she looking up at that is helping that communication, that okay, spirit is giving you what you need, you in return receiving, and I'm not to say that you might be receiving everything, but you're receiving what is being sent to you. You're aware and you're implementing is what it feels like. Yeah. So whatever it is you're doing, Wanda, and I think even your last reading I got, it just felt great. The previous reading I had with you, and this reading that I'm getting, it still feels great. I can feel that you're in a different space. It feels really good. So whatever you're doing, Spirit is saying yes. And if you can see that, right? You are following your destiny. You are no longer, and I just heard you're breaking the shackles, whatever that might have been. All right. And that's what I have for you, Wanda. All the best. I'm just getting chills, chills, chills.
All right. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate you being here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call show right now because I've got some back issues going on and I have another live at 8. So I need to try to take care of that first. Mm-hmm. But I will be back at 8 o'clock with Moon Honey. And we will be doing personal readings as well. So please come back at 8. It's just an hour away, Eastern Standard Time. So, she got the chills too, Wanda said. Yeah. And thank you everybody in chat who has been here and who's all the moderators. I appreciate you guys so much. Akela, thank you so much for doing this with me. You're amazing.
Thank you, Scott. So are you. You're amazing as well. And thanks for everyone in the chat for their questions and feedback.
Yes, thank you guys. All right. Well, I will see you all in about an hour, hopefully. Okay. Bye, everybody.